Hello Aces, Ace Combat Fan here, bringing you some lore because anytime is lore time. And we're gonna be talking today about Ace Combat Ikaros in the Sky. What the heck is that? Is that a new game? No, Ace Combat Ikaros in the Sky is a book about Ace Combat. Like, how cool is that? Look at this, look at this. Anyways, this book was released in Japan, and only in Japan, which is very unfortunate, in the year of 2012. It was written by Heijiro Yamamoto and is illustrated by Kozaki Yusuke. There are not that many illustrations, but it comes in handy, right? So anyways, this book, as I mentioned before, was only released in Japan, and it's all in Japanese, and so there is all that lore inside here, except there's only one problem. We, at least the majority of us, can't read Japanese. I can read a little bit, but it's not enough to read a book. Not even like a couple pages. But thanks to my girlfriend, which she speaks Japanese, she's helping me read the book. What a love story. She read the first chapter together with me, and she kinda gave me the main points, which I'll be making this series as we read the book, so I can give you the main points on the lore of this book, so I can share with you guys. Anyways, in chapter 1, the main points are, that's the introduction to the whole story, which since the book covers the development of the ASF-X Shinden II, as it even mentions in the cover here. Is based on the Ace Combat Assault Horizon DLC ASF-X Shinden II, right? Because the ASF-X was introduced in Assault Horizon. They're one of the good things about Assault Horizon. So we have an introduction to Nagase, we have a little backstory on her. Nagase, she wasn't actually in the Japanese Air Force. Nagase was in the Japanese Navy. In the Navy, she was actually a helicopter pilot, and she joined the Navy because the Japanese Air Force was not accepting female pilots. But eventually Nagase was transferred to the Air Force, and she went to the 306 Tactical Fighter Squadron of the Japanese Air Self-Defense Force, aka the Golden Eagles, in which they fly F-15Js and also the F-15DJs, or JDs, whatever you want to call it, which is a two-seater version of the Japanese F-15. As a matter of fact, the 306 Tactical Fighter Squadron actually exists in real life, and it's based on the Komatsu Air Base or airport, whatever you want to call it, and the city of Komatsu in the Ishikawa prefecture of Japan. I put the link in the description so you can check that out, because it actually exists. I kind of like that how the book is actually based in real life, at least some of it. At the Komatsu Air Base, Nagase was taught how to fly a fighter jet for the first time by a new character, which is Mishima. Mishima was this, flight instructor. He's not one of the main characters, but he's gonna appear, right? And basically, he taught her how to fly, and at this squadron, she met Wataru Asano, which is one of the other main characters, and this guy right here in the cover. That's him, that's Wataru Asano. She met him, she flew in the squadron, and she then, sometime after, she went to participate on the program of the ASF-X Shinden, the new plane that was being developed by the Japanese Air Force. Now, do you remember the Mishima guy? Well, that flight instructor was the very first person to fly the ASF-X Shinden. Then Nagase did some test flying in the ASF-X and so on, but 3 months later, another guy joined the program. Who? Wataru Asano, this guy again. Although Nagase was younger than Asano, she had much more experience in fighter jets, total hours, that's what I mean. But Asano quickly caught up to her by using flight sims in the Japanese Air Force. And the last thing I know about this chapter is that Asano was doing this test flight and he broke Nagase's altitude record in the ASF-X. And as a result, Nagase got pretty pissed off because of that. Anyways, that's everything I know from chapter 1 of Ikaros in the Sky. I hope I can continue reading the book together with my girlfriend and of course bringing you the updates. But my true goal is that eventually I hope that someone will translate the book to English. That would be so awesome. Like if you know Japanese, please, for Belka's glory, please contact me on Twitter. I'll provide you the scans and all the help I can get. And it would be awesome. Like if you're interested, please just contact me. And hopefully we can translate this to English, since there's no official translation or even a fan translation as of yet, because we need the lore. But anyways guys, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll also make a playlist with all the lore from Ikaros in the Sky, the Ace Combat novel. And of course, stay tuned to the channel for more Ace Combat.